this video I'll be explaining how to declare and initialize a list in Java. So to start, first have to type the type of the variable, and then have to specify the type of the elements. So we'll be having string elements in our list, and then the variable name. I'll just name it simply list. So this has declaration part, and now using the new keyword, I'm going to initialize it with array list type, and then the arrow things, and then the parentheses. And yes, another thing before compiling, I have to import two things: the list and the array list, because otherwise it will not compile. If these two things are not imported, it'll just not compile. So now it's ready to go. Yes, it successfully compiled. So one question I actually have is what are these parentheses for? Like I know for arrays, like when you declare arrays, you have to specify the size, but for the list, I don't think it's specifying the size. Like if I put 5 in there, and this will not be a list of size 5, I know, because look, if I print the size of this list, is going to be 0 and not 5. So I think, I'm not sure exactly what are these parentheses, but you can get by just not really knowing what are those parentheses. I think another thing that I'm not sure is the difference between array list and list, meaning here, what would be the difference between those two things? As far as I'm concerned, these two list variable, they both function exactly the same. So I just use the list. And yeah, another thing I want to mention is this arrow brackets. So sometimes when I forget, I declare it like this, and then initialize, and it's compile error. You have to specify it here. And this I understand actually why this makes sense, because this line here, two things happen: declaration and initialization. So if you only declare and then initialize, well, this makes sense. Like if this string is missing from there, but it's here, it makes sense, because you cannot just declare a list of like unknown type elements. You have to, so this makes sense. But why is there what to put in the parentheses? I never never ever needed to, except for some quizzes online, but I'm still trying to find out. Anyway, hope it helped.